Aloha everybody, this is Kyle. Welcome back to my channel. For whatever reasons you come here, for astrology, for inspiration, for whatever, you're here and I'm happy that you are. And yeah, I am currently in Washington on a little bit of a journey, actually on a lot of bit of a journey. I want to show you all some of the sights I'm seeing right now. It's quite spectacular, really. The greenery and the lushness and the rivers, the streams, just all of it. It's glorious. And yeah, I just want to sit with y'all for a minute and share a message that I've been feeling compelled to share, which is lessons of discernment. And this can apply to astrology, this can apply to life. It doesn't really matter what you apply it to. I think in life we all have times where we're looking for a teacher or a guide or someone to help us along the way in whatever struggles we might be having. They might not even be huge struggles, they can be the smaller things. Sometimes it's a bunch of the small things that add up to be one big thing. It doesn't really matter. And I know this has been the case for me. And sometimes some of our mentors that we find along the way end up becoming like friends. And they're like a friendship and a mentorship all at the same time. And I know I've had several of these throughout my life. And there's been one more recently that's stuck out more than others that I realized I fell a little bit blindsided to as far as what was really going on behind the scenes with this person, the kind of energy it was letting into my life. And I kept kind of pushing things under the rug and not wanting to look at the reality of the situation. And it's easy to do that when it's people we care about and just relationships in general. And if we want to apply some astrology to this right now, I want to say that Venus is currently retrograde. And when Venus retrogrades, which happens about once every 1.5 to 2 years, I think, it is going to be a time where we are looking at the relationships in our life, the energy we've put out, the energy that's coming in and going out, and seeing where there's some maintenance and upkeep that needs to happen. As well, Jupiter is retrograde in Libra, and Libra deals with all those Venus type things, so kind of getting a double whammy with it right now. And so along with that, we have like 4 planets in Aries right now, which, so even with all that relational stuff, we're taking initiative and we're making sure we're taking care of ourselves at the same time in the midst of all that, so we really kind of have the upper hand right now. But aside from all that, regardless of how it ties into astrology, I just want to say, be careful, everyone, who you trust and where you're putting your trust in. And if you've gotten some signs and red flags along the way concerning certain people or situations, and especially of an energetic nature, if you're walking a very spiritual path, it's very easy to get jumped by energies that don't want us to succeed, that don't want us to evolve. And I'm finding that those kind of energies are they're running rampant these days, and we have to really be careful. Even if no matter how intuitive you are and how in tune you think your receptivity is, we all fall prey to it, especially in situations and with people that we really trust. And so I ask all of you, where are you putting your trust? And what I want to ask you is to make sure you're trusting yourself. You don't need someone else to tell you how to walk your path. You don't need this validation, their validation. Don't get me wrong, like, we do need support systems along the way, but just be careful of what and who those support systems are. Because if it comes to pass that those support systems aren't quite as supporting as you think and are actually taking away from you more than they're giving, you wind up in some places that have a lot of turmoil, and it can really be avoided if you're just careful. And yeah, I'm kind of in one of those places right now where I'm having to look at some things that I wasn't wanting to look at, as far as where I've put my trust, certain support systems I've allowed to have, and yeah, just seeing the repercussions that's had in my life, especially the last couple of years. And so know that it's okay to call out the bullshit when something is not clean, when something is off energetically and it does not feel good to you. Recognize it for what it is and move on. And go to things that are pure, that feel crisp, that feel ripe, that feel like they're bringing the breath of life to you. As stupid as that might sound, you want things to feel alive. If things are feeling not good energetically and more dark and dead, don't have it. Don't have those influences in your life. And so it's really quite a simple message, but it's also a big one all at the same time. So I encourage you all to do that. Just take care of yourself, everybody. Really take care of yourself right now. These are, as always, some interesting times where, as we're shifting through the ages and we're bringing in this new way of being, I guess you could say, we got to take care of ourselves, and we got to look out for each other too. We're all in this together, essentially. So much aloha, everybody, and happy transiting, and I hope this message finds you well. Peace out.